This is a story about the practice of non-attachment and how important it is. And contrary to a lot of views, it's not just rich people that are attached, it's poor people too. Attachment is a viewpoint, a state of mind, how we relate to ourselves and the world around us, the people in our lives. And this is a beautiful story because it was told to me by a naked sadhu that just was covered with ash, and he had a little tin pot for water and food. He had nothing else. He was a wandering sadhu in India. And to express what non-attachment was, he didn't choose another poor sadhu or somebody with nothing. He chose a person who was recognized as one of the wealthiest people in Indian history, King Janak. So the story goes like this. King Janak went for his daily swim in the river with his concubines and his wife. And they were frolicking in the river when his palace caught fire. So of course all the attendants, they come running to the riverbank, yelling at the king, "Your palace is on fire. Your palace is on fire." Instead of trying to put it out, they're all yelling on the riverbank, "Your palace is on fire." And they keep yelling for a while, but the king doesn't pay any attention. They think he doesn't hear them, but he got pretty fed up with them yelling, and finally he yelled back to them, "I'm in the water." So, of course, it illustrates an important point. It doesn't matter if you're bound up by golden chains or iron chains, you're going to still be bound up. He was a rich person, but he wasn't bound up at all. He wasn't bound up by golden chains or iron chains or any kind of chains. But many poor people are also not bound up. They're not bound up to the idea that they're poor. They're not longing for being wealthy. And conversely, many poor people are stingy as hell. They wouldn't give you a penny. And many rich people are the same way. So it's just how you view. If you treasure yourself and you know yourself, then the treasure is inside. Nothing can take it away, no externals. If you get attached to material things, whether it be material objects or relationships, and you forget yourself and you become attached, doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. You're going to be miserable. So the point is, like a sadhu said, he didn't brag about his non-attachment. He didn't have to. The conversation ended with him saying, "You'll go back to America someday, and you'll have your bed and your house and your car and a doctor to go to. And that's your world." And he says, "As for me, tonight the sky will be my blanket and the earth my bed. And what Mother Nature offers as plants, that's my medicine." And so there was sort of an acknowledgement between us that non-attachment was for both of us, myself and for him equally. It's a question of living it and claiming it. That's a little story of King Janak. True story.